Welcome back to ZTV.
Hope you had a great spring break. We have some announcements for this week. Let's get right into it. Mrs. Luganville will be helping students get ready for the AP language test in room 309, and Mrs. Andrews will be doing the same in room 607 before school at 7:15 a.m. on Wednesdays until the test dates.
This week, Ms. Grubbs is holding a AP European test review in room 612 on Mondays and Thursdays after school at 3:45 p.m.
The Baseball Tiger Zebra Classic will be taking place Thursday the 23rd at 6:30 p.m., Friday at 1:30 and 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday at 3 p.m. And they also have a home game on Monday at 5 versus Edison.
Boys and girls tennis has a home tournament this Saturday, March 25th. Show up and support the Zebras.
Don't forget, we have enrollment for next year's classes this coming week on Thursday the 30th. Make sure to attend and bring your parent or legal guardian.
Our CHS choir will be performing the Masterworks concert at the PAC on March 28th at 7 p.m. Show up, or you can tune in to the ZTV live stream on our ZTV YouTube channel.
Now let's get into our stories for this week. Starting off, Gracie interviewed Brooklyn Douthitt from NHS about the Hope Race they are hosting coming up on the 1st of the month.
Roll the clip.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Douthitt, and I'm the Claremore National Honor Society Chapter President, and today we'll be talking a little bit about the Hope Race. The Hope Race has been going on since 2015, and it first started out as a bike race down at Happy Lake. The significance of the Hope Race is to raise money for Claremore High School teachers. We have given them grants and technology such as calculators or tripods or new keyboards for their computers, and this year we gave them new chairs to replace the old ones. So the National Honor Society hosts the Hope Race every year, and this year it's on April 1st at Claremore Lake. So we have a QR code floating around Claremore, and that QR code can send you to our runner registration website, and there you can pick out your t-shirt size and which race you would hope to run. We also have paper registrations, and those are in the NHS office right outside Miss Roach's office. We hope to have around 60 through like 100 runners at the Hope Race. There are 3 different races at the Hope Race. There's a 1-mile fun run, a 5K, and a 10K. We hope to have everyone attend. Ages can differ from kindergarten to all the way up until your older ages. We will have water there for the racers. One will be at the start, and then one will be at the 5K turnaround, and there will be several spotted around for the 10K runners. For runners, there is a QR code that they can obtain if you are a running club member at one of our elementary schools, and that will get you $5 off for any race that you sign up to run for.
Are you wanting to get your license? Well, have we got the instructor for you?
ZTV crew members Grant and Ezra interviewed Coach Douthitt to get some tips and tricks about driving.
You have to be looking. You need whatever direction your car's rolling, you got to be looking that way. I'm running Northeast Tech's driving school, and it's been great. Our next class is March 25th.
Sign up if you don't have your driver's license, March 25th.
I'll talk to you about things that they're going to expect you to know on the actual skills test. You need to understand right-of-ways. Like, we have a stop sign, they don't, so they have the right-of-way. But even at a 4-way stop, you've got to understand, who gets to go when. You always turn to the near lane when you've got multiple lanes like this. Stay under the speed limit. Make complete stops at stop signs. Those are automatic. If you roll through a stop at a stop sign, that's an automatic failure. They're gonna basically end the exam right there. But that's the thing, lots of little things. When you approach an intersection that cross traffic doesn't stop, but they want to really see you turn your head and look. They're not going to have a mirror up there that can watch your eyes. They want to see you really turn and look left, right, and then left again. The other big thing I would say for especially living here for high school students, and I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but allow time, you know.
Yeah, thanks for
Absolutely.
doing this. And we appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
And that was Driving with Douthitt.
Thank you, Coach Douthitt, for that helpful advice. Next up, Ezra from the ZTV crew interviewed Coach Hurt and Coach Young about strength and conditioning. Let's see what the coaches had to say about it.
We've got a new performance center that we're building. We're revamping our rubber gym, what we've all known as the rubber gym. We're turning that into a performance center, 13,000 square feet.
It's going to be state-of-the-art facility, 15-yard by 30-yard turfed area. We're trying to figure out a way to get 16 double racks in there. That's a lot. I mean, we would be able to have close to about 95, 97 kids lifting at one time if we have 16 double racks.
We've hired a guy named Mark Dillon who has 15 years experience with the University of Oregon as an assistant strength coach. He was also at Washington State and also at the University of Arkansas.
And decided he'd be more beneficial helping out high school kids. That's where his heart was. And so he was in Missouri. He's in Missouri now, and he has started that program, built that program, but he's wanting to move this way. He saw our job available, and he came out on top. So if that should tell you a lot. We had 56 people to choose from, and he's the one that won out. Great guy. He's been here multiple times and looked at our facility. He's going to be instrumental in putting in, deciding what weights we're going to have in there.
Can't wait to get this thing completed and up and running and get Coach Dillon here because we think it's really going to make a difference with all of our athletes.
Our kids are going to be proud of it. When you see it, you're going to be excited.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to buy a Lip Dub t-shirt and come back next week.
Go Zebras!